Making sport headlines on ENCA. Meyer changes 2 for Rugby Championship Test against the Wallabies, and top tennis coach is impressed by South Africa's young talent. Meyer has made just 2 changes to the Springboks starting lineup for Saturday's Rugby Championship Test against the Wallabies at Newlands. Adrian Strauss starts at hooker, replacing Burstmark du Plessis, who shifts to the bench. Burstmark's brother Yanni du Plessis is set to earn his 50th cap, making the duo the first brothers in Bok history to play half a century of games each and the 5th pair worldwide. The only other change in the starting lineup sees Fourie du Preez replacing Ruan Pienaar at scrum half. Fly half Morné Steyn is also set to earn his 50th cap for the Boks. Meyer has kept faith in the rest of the team that played the last 2 tests, including a 38-12 victory over the Wallabies in Brisbane. Tennis coach Thomas Hochstedt has trained some of the best players in the world. Having worked with the likes of Maria Sharapova, Lena and Tommy Haas, Tennis South Africa invited Hochstedt to identify and train local talent. The Swede has been impressed by 11-year-old Zoe Creer and her 8-year-old sister Isabella. They are the daughters of late Springbok flanker Ruben Creer, and it seems they have inherited his champion genes. Hochstedt saw Zoe at a training camp facilitated by Tennis South Africa last year in Stellenbosch.
Let's go. That's okay. New one ready, quick.
He's proud to be coaching the youngsters and believes they have what it takes.
When I saw her here last year, that she's something special. The way she hit the ball, the way her fitness are, and her, especially the way she loves tennis and like this one. And this is the first time I get to see. I work with some of the biggest, many of the biggest stars in tennis. And I'm sure Zoe will be one of them. It's a privilege to have the chance to work with her from early age. And I think that's also necessary to make her a big star.
Both girls are huge tennis fans and name Caroline Wozniacki and Maria Sharapova as their role models. They're not short of confidence either. Zoe, in fact, is eyeing a Roland Garros title, while her sister wants to win Wimbledon.
I like tennis, but because the competition, I like competition very much, and I also like the way how you improve and the way how you're getting fitter. I like to train very hard to push myself. I like to win the French Open, but also the Australian Open, because we were there one time, and I also like the people is very friendly, and I like the set of the place.
If Hochstedt is right, by 2018, South Africa could have a couple of players dominating the Grand Slams.
enca.com.